click on refresh here, right? How much things are getting refreshed in the backend. Okay, how much there is a load right on the server, how much calculations the things are happening, right? So friends, I can talk in this topic for more than 1 or 2 hours, more than 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so it is better not to, let me not divert this lecture in that particular area. Let me start our journey with data structures and algorithm. Okay, and let me tell you friends one more thing here. Whatever you will learn, right? Arrays, graphs, DP, linked list. Okay, whatever you will learn somewhere or the other name, and somewhere or the other, some like this, it is used in the real life application. Okay, so never say that the things data set is useless. It is trickier, but I will not say it is not boring. Okay friends, so hi everyone. Good morning, friends. So today, officially, not what good morning. It is good evening about to happen. Good evening only. Good evening, friends. Based on your time zone, take wishings from myself, right? So, friends, hi everyone. How are you all? Everything is okay. Okay. So, friends, today we are starting our journey with data structures and algorithm. Okay, yeah, the very initial data structure that we have in Java in any programming language is arrays. Okay, what do I mean by arrays? Okay, so friends, arrays means, let's say if I give you one question, right? You have to store you have to store roll number of 100 students. Okay, 100 students. If you want to store a roll number of 100 students, what you will do? You will make a roll number of first student. You will make a variable and a declaration statement for a second student, third student, fourth student, fifth student. Likewise the pattern follows. Okay, so friends, you will do these things again and again, right? This is my question. You will do these things again and again, right? No, right? You will not do these things again and again. Okay, because this is very much hectic thing, right? Because again, control copy paste, it is not making that much sense, right? So friends, in order to cure this problem, we came with the in the computer science industry, in the computer science, what you call, yeah, in the computer science industry, we came with the concept of data structures. And that data structure which is storing all student roll number in one way is the nothing but known as array. Okay, so friends, what is array? Array means it is designed so that you can keep a homogeneous 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 means same category of data structure in one place. Okay, so here's just here, friends. Okay, I have created one array here. Okay, I'm coming. What is array and all? Don't need to panic and all. I have created an array, right, of storing roll number of 5 students. Okay, so in one line itself, I have declared an array. Simple, right? In one line itself, I have declared an array. I'm good to go, right? I have here declared array of one name called as Ashish, right? So there are string of arrays, right? String of arrays is also possible, right? Arrays should can be anything, right? It can be string, it can be int, it can be anything, right? Of your own choice. Okay. Only thing is that data should be uniform, right? Uniform means if let's say here, if I'm making the data structure of string, all characters should be of string type. Okay, you cannot mix here what you call integer value and boolean and all, you cannot mix. It should be uniformity should be maintained. Okay, similarly here friends, I am storing a roll number of students, right? So all quantities which will come inside the array, they all are nothing but numbers, right? Integer numbers. Okay, so this is the concept of array. Okay, friends. So, friends, let me quickly start because you know what, friends, I'm not having time. You're not having time. Quickly, I will start, right? And yeah, by diagram and all, I can explain drawing that sheets and all. I'm not at all interested in explaining like way in that way. Okay, straightly I will tell you how to declare an array. Okay, so friends, this is the way to declare an array. This is method number one, right? See line number 9, right? This is the way to declare an array. Okay, here int array of new keyword of Java, right? This is the new keyword of Java, int of 5. Array of 5 numbers, array of 5 numbers. Why numbers? Because integer array I am creating, no? Arrays of 5 numbers got already created in the memory. Okay, this is the method number 1 to declare an array. Okay, second way to declare an array is, friends, by what you call declare as well as initialize. Okay, if I want to create a roll number integer array of roll number, I can simply, you know what, put one curly braces, and inside them I can pass the values. Okay, likewise, like this, like this, like this. I want to store numbers, right? I have already told you know. What if I want to store roll number of 100 students? What you will do? You will create a memory of 100 blocks, 100 int roll number one, roll number two, roll number three, till roll number 100. You will make like this. No, right? That is why array came. What you will do, you will simply firstly declare an array of like this, right? Int roll number equal to curly braces 10, 20, 30 till whatever you want to declare. Okay, array got created. Simple, right? Just with just one line. Earlier, what you used to do? You used to create 100 boxes, right? 100 box used to create, right? But with this line, with one line itself, complete declaration got completed, buddy. How much interested this is, okay, friends? So friends, yeah, just see here, int roll number equal to, this time roll number of 5 students I am taking, right? The roll number of 5 students I am keeping. If I want to go by the old way, conventional way, what I used to do, I used to make a variable of 5 numbers, then only I can store it. But whereas now array came, declaration and initialization of array came, I can simply put the values 12, 13, 14, 15, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, value got created, array got created. Okay, simple stuff. Okay, I think till here nobody is having any doubt, right? Now let me come to the second point. Second point is, friends, second point is, if I want to call, array, if I want to call, if I want to call, if I want to print roll number, if I want to print on a roll number 12, what I will do? I will call by index values. Okay, what do I mean by index values, right? This 12 is not situated at first index. Okay, 13th is situated at first index. Okay, there is something called as zero index values, right? In Java, all values are what you call kept in an array by by 0 to n minus 1 index, right? It is basically ranging from 0 to n minus 1, right? Which means that this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, if I want to print 12, rule number 12, right? Rule number at the rate index 12. Okay, at the rate index 12, right? You will never call array, you will never print, you know what, roll number, but simply 12 you will not print. Okay, if you will print, you will get a wrong, you will get a pseudo answer, right? Pseudo answer means you will get a some sort of a hash code and all, you will get answer like this. Okay, so that is not a accurate answer, so you will always call by index values. Okay, roll number at index, what you call 0, right? Similarly here, roll number at index 1, 13 we will get answer, right? Roll number at index 2, right? You will get 14. Roll number at index 3, roll number at index 3 you will get for 15, right? And roll number at index 4 you will get 16 as answer, right? Okay, so yeah, this is what you will get answer likewise. Okay, similarly here, right, for string array. Okay, for string array, if I want to print Ashish, right? Ashish at the rate index 0, right? Ashish, right? This time roll number is not there. Roll number is name is for this array, right? This time Ashish at 0th index, right? Tom Cruise at first index, right? Michael Perry is at second index. Michael Jackson is at third index. Okay, so likewise the things follows. Okay, now friends, let me show you the execution, right? So friends, if you don't want to write print lines again and again, what you will do? You will simply put verticals. You will simply put one for loop. You will simply put one for loop. You will simply put one for loop that is basically going from I equal to 0. I equal to 0 means index I equal to 0, semicolon close, less than equal to 4. Okay, less than equal to 4. Okay, till less than equal to 4 he's just going, right? The moment he is exceeding 5 he will not go there, right? Because 5 never existed only, right? For this array I'm telling. Okay, because till 4 index only I'm having, no, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, very simple, no friends. So that is why I'm telling this, because if you don't want to line, what you call, if you don't want to write print and lines again and again, again and again, because this is a very repetitive process though, simply put one for loop, and what work you want to do again and again, tell, right? Int I equal to 0. Okay, for from 0 index you will start, right? 12 gets printed, right? Then it is going till where? It is going till I less than equal to 4, right? Yes or no? Here we go. Then semicolon close. And in every stage, what I'm doing? 12, right? 13, 14, 15, 16. Simple, no, right, friends? So I plus plus, right? And what I am printing? I am printing in every stage. In every stage, I am printing their index values. Okay, I am printing their index values. Okay, so like this, you will get an answer. Okay, so this is the approach by, yes, this is the approach by for loop. Okay, for loop means why for loop came? For loop came because when we don't want to write println lines again and again, right? Simply we will put one for loop, and inside that for loop we will define that, okay, you will go in index values. You will, do this repetitive work. Okay, that is why the for loop concept came. Okay, that's why for loop concept came, right? That's why for loop concept came, right? Simple stuff, right? This is not a big deal. Came over, friends. Yeah, simple only, right? For int I equal to 0, I less than 4. So yeah, firstly you will get answer like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 by calling particularly, right? And for loop means all class come, right? All class from roll number 1 to 5 come collectively, like this, by for loop all gets printed only, right? And system dot out dot println means individually you are calling, right? And for loop means together they all will come. Simple, right? Let me show you the result. Okay, so friends, this is the meaning of arrays, right? Simple, no? I can waste my time also, right, by explaining you by, diagram and all. This is at 0th index, this is at 1 index, like this also I can explain you. But I was like, nobody's having that much time, no, friends. So why should I waste my time in order to explain you like this? Okay, and I'm not having the iPad also with me. So let me straightly explain you by compiler only. Okay, so like you will get, firstly you will get answer as 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then again you will get answer by for loop, no? So friends, this is the meaning of arrays, right? Definitely, friends, so many questions are there in Elite Code, Geeks for Geeks. So many questions are there, right? I will solve individually all questions. Okay, in this channel only, I'm giving you guarantee I will solve all questions. Each and every step I will explain you, friends. Okay, even a toddler can understand. Toddler, the small children can also understand. Okay, the way I used to explain things. Okay, friends, thank you. What thank you? The IntelliJ didn't give me the answer only. Yeah, he's getting loaded up, right? So that's why a little bit delay, right? So friends, what I'm telling you, why arrays came when we don't want to store, when we don't want to repeatedly, store one value, so many values again and again, right? That is why arrays came in one way only. In Yeah, so you got the answer, right? In one way only, in one line only, I can store, in one line only I can store my values, right? I can store my values, and individually by their indexes I will call them. And if I want to individually call them, I can individually call by, by their index values. If I want to call all values inside the array, I can basically put one for loop and all values will come to me, right? So yeah, firstly individually you got the answer: index at 0, index at 1, index at 2, index at 3, index at 4, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right? Then again collectively one for loop, right? How quick they are, how fast it is, right? For loop, right? So that is why, I'm coming, right? For loop, right? So in this video you prepared for loop also, right? If anybody who's not knowing for loop, you prepared for loop also in this video. Okay, so this is the concept of for loop in Java. Okay, for loop means one line only. See, here I wrote how many lines? One, two, three, four, 5 lines I wrote here, right? Here how many lines I wrote? One, two lines itself I got the whole answer. Okay, so that is why looping concept came in Java. Okay, so friends, this is the meaning of array data structure, right? So this is the very initial data structure that we have in Java and in any programming language, right? So every programming language, the concept is almost similar, right? I think in C++, the array is exactly they used to declare like this only. But I think in C++ you are having a little bit different, this close braces will not come here, it will come here. I don't know in C++ and all, right? C I know, but C I forgot everything, right? Because C I studied in my college days, right? I don't know anything in C, right? I'm openly accepting this, okay, in the camera, okay, because C is not, I'm not adaptable with C, right? But in Java, I'm comfortably settled, right? And I have shown you the output also, right? So, friends, this is the meaning of arrays in Java. Okay, so I hope you got the explanation of arrays by me. Okay, so then friends, thank you very much for being with me. I'm your host, Lethargic Mathematician. How you like this video? Tell me in the comment section. Okay, nobody used to explain like this, friends. Okay, because people used to draw and explain, right? Why you are wasting your people time, right? Straightly come to the problems. No, see, this is the only meaning of arrays, right? And yeah, one more thing. I think here I have not paid that much attention while giving the lecture. Here, friends, array of five elements got created, right? Array of five elements got created. Now you can make the elements, right, by declaring like this. Okay, so yeah, this is the first way to declare an array by new keyword in Java. And this is just a declaration statement, right? And this is both declaration as well, the declaration also, and initialization also. Initialization means I have declared also and I have initialized also. Okay, so this is the meaning of, friends, arrays in Java, okay, and in any programming language. Okay, so friends, thank you very much for being with me. Yeah. So friends, yeah, now I will take questions in arrays. Okay, all those questions which used to come in Zoho, which used to come in Cisco, which used to come in so many multinational companies, right? So I will take questions in that, right? Each and every step I will explain you, friends. Okay, but in order to understand that videos, you have to firstly get to know this. Please and see this video, then only go and see that videos. Okay, because there my explanation will be not that much depth. Okay, not that much depth, because there I cannot directly tell you what is array and all, right? So please, friends, firstly see this lecture, watch in 2x, watch in 1x, then doesn't matter, right? Firstly just watch this lecture, then only come and attend those lectures of mine. Okay, and yeah, thank you, friends. Yeah, one search sorting algorithm is there, I know, right? Linear search is there, then binary search, bubble sort, everything is there. Firstly I will take that also, then I will go to questions. Okay, friends, thank you very much. How you like this video, tell me in the comment section. And from where you are watching my lecture, tell me, right? From where you are watching my video, tell me, right, in the comment section. Okay, so thank you, friends. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring. Yeah, bye.